And tonight you are going to take action on my resignation as principal at Leal School. And I wanted to take a few minutes to just thank you all. And if you give me the opportunity to talk about some of my history here, I'd like to do that at this time. This would have been my 21st year in Urbana. My very first day in Urbana, we voted to go on strike, and we were on strike for the longest time of 12 days. And that began my involvement with the union. And I learned a great deal from being with the Urbana teachers in the union. It was my kind of group of folks. We sang songs, and we had, John's laughing because John and I had bargained 8 contracts, I think, together, one every single year. And we were able to accomplish a lot as a union during that time. I was president. I was grievance chair for probably about 10 years and then became president. In that time, we were able to add fine arts to the curriculum. We added strength to our minority recruitment. We were able to add job sharing and other kinds of issues that we thought were best for kids. And what definitely happened during that period of time was that we were able to build a relationship between administration and the union that strengthened what we did for kids. Then as I made the decision to move into administration, which was not an easy choice for me to do, I learned that also at central office the support that, how important it was for administrators to have the support at central office. My first year as principal, I think Preston came over more than once, quite often to help me work through some situations that were very tough to deal with. And it was incredible that I could call and get the answers I needed from every single person at central office. I was also allowed to be the kind of person I wanted to be and needed to be. I was never hindered to go and do the work that I wanted to do at the state level or through my professional organizations. I was able to work at the Equity Steering Committee and to be able to be the best person I was be, which is definitely, I think, great leadership is when you are allowed to be the best person you can be. The best part of my job was being the principal at Leal School. And Leal School has master teachers. It has folks who are dedicated, as all Urbana schools do. I was lucky to be with a group of people who were ready to take it to the next level when I became principal. We were able to accomplish things together that I think were incredible. I feel very honored and very privileged to have worked for that and worked with those folks. The families and the support that we got were incredible. The awards and accolades I get are because I was in Urbana, not because I was out there on my own, but because of what happened here. What you heard just before me are 2 speakers who took you to task. I watched the board meeting last week, and I went away feeling very impressed and proud of this district, that it doesn't hide what it does, that it puts it all out on the table, that it understands that everybody's going to come and jab at you and tell you what it is. And I don't think there's a person sitting up here right now who isn't thinking about what the 2 people before me talked about and figuring it out, trying to put it into place. That's how Urbana is. That is the true Urbana way. We've talked about for years that Urbana has its own little thing that it does, but what Urbana is about the community and about doing what's best for kids, and that has happened. And I can tell you now, sitting in a different office, looking out a different window, doing different email, that not every district says, here's our warts, and here's what we're about. And we're willing to put it out there because we got to solve the problem, because what's best is what's best for kids. And so when you put it all together, this is an incredibly important and incredibly dedicated group of people who work for kids. And I want to thank you all for everything that you've given to me, and I'm not going to cry, and everything that you have let me be able to do. One of the sidelights is whenever I would cry at negotiations, within 15 minutes we would settle the contract, is what I heard.
Oh, so that's what it was.
That's right. You don't have me anymore to do that. Leal is in great hands. Bridget Maloney has just done an outstanding job this year. She will finish the school year out for you. We are very lucky to have somebody who is connected to kids and teachers and understands that. You're going to do the best work you can. You're going to leave. Leal is in great shape. and it has been an honor and privilege to work with all of you. And it is bittersweet for me to say goodbye, but it's time for me to do that. So thank you very much.
Becky, thank you for your service, and you will be missed.
Thanks, Becky. It's been fun to see you grow and change as well.
John, you don't have a jab out there? Okay. There is a call for an